Excuse us.
Yes?
Mr. and Mrs. Kingston, we have a reservation.
Oh, yes, the newlyweds. Congratulations.
Can I get your luggage?
Thank you. Here's the keys.
It's the Silver Jack.
Oh.
We don't actually have a honeymoon suite, but we're going to give you the Martin Van Buren one.
Oh, Martin Van Buren stayed here?
No. When we bought the inn, that particular room had a picture of Martin Van Buren in it.
But it really is our nicest room. Would you like to see it?
I would.
Follow me.
Could you cash some traveler's checks for me?
Sure.
Today?
My God, Stephanie!
Ted!
I can't believe it's you!
This is incredible!
I'm going to take a guess you've met before?
Are you kidding? We were practically engaged once. Ted Kingston, Dick Loudon. What on earth are you doing here? As if I couldn't guess.
I'm up here on my honeymoon.
Your what?
My honeymoon. I just married Tish.
Tish Ellison?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. I mean, happiness always.
Thank you. What are you doing up here?
Well, Well, I guess there's no point in trying to keep it a secret. I'm on kind of a sabbatical.
Oh, that's right. I heard your parents cut you off.
It was actually a mutual agreement. So I'm up here now, just kind of getting away from it all and thinking about my future.
Oh, Stephanie, we're going to need more towels in the Van Buren room.
And helping out here at the end. Steph! Yes! You know each other?
For just ages, we went to high school together.
Oh, how are you? Fine. Congratulations on Ted.
Thank you. Congratulations to you, too. I understand that you've landed a job as a maid. Oh, well, let me look at you. Oh, you haven't changed a bit.
Thank you.
Why?
These two were best friends in high school.
It shows.
I still can't get over what a coincidence this is.
Oh, come on. You must have known I was up here.
I swear I didn't.
I did. Listen, Ted and I have to unpack, but after we've rested and you've finished your scrubbing, we'll have to sit down and have a nice long chat. Come on, Ted. I can't wait for you to see our room. Stephanie's gotten it so clean it just glistens.
It's nice to see you again.
You too. I hate her. Stephanie, what is the matter with you? Of all the people in the world that I never wanted to see again, Tish Ellison was at the top of the list. Why? We just always had this rivalry. And Ted was one of the main things we had the rivalry over. Except in high school, he was mine. I thought he was the guy I was going to marry.
What happened?
Oh, he bought a car I didn't like, so we broke up.
You broke up because you didn't like his car?
I know it sounds silly now, but... Joanna, you remember that time in your life when the most important thing in the world was your boyfriend's sports car? No. Well, I guess in Ohio the most important thing was your boyfriend's cow, but you understand what I'm getting at. Anyway, the only thing that matters now is that Ted and Tish are married. And she's come up here to rub my face in it. And the worst part is there's nothing I can do except let her.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Who owns the Silver Jack? What's that all about?
Nothing. What do you want, Kirk?
Oh, I just came over to ask you guys if you were doing anything tonight.
I don't think so. Why?
Well, Cindy and I would like to invite the two of you over for dinner.
Over where?
To my cafe.
You're having a dinner party at your cafe?
Yes, Dick, imagine that. Someone actually serving a dinner at a restaurant.
Well, I think it sounds nice. Don't you?
Yeah.
Great. I'll tell Cindy you can't wait. You know, this is going to be the first dinner party I've ever had. Before I met Cindy, I never felt like sharing, but now I guess I I feel like returning all the warmth and kindness that everyone over here has shown me.
Well, that's nice, Kurt.
Okay. Oh, by the way, it's just the four of us, so mum's the word to George and Stephanie.
Excuse me, is that fresh coffee?
Yes, it is. Would you like some?
You read my mind. With just a kiss of cream.
A big kiss or a little?
A peck.
A peck of cream.
We just love your inn.
Oh, thank you.
We've only been here for a couple of hours, but I already feel like this is our home.
I feel the same way. Where's Mr. Kingston?
Oh, he just stepped out to soak up some fresh air. Please, call us Ted and Tish.
Tish, is that short for something?
Tisha.
Hi. You said you wanted to talk, and I couldn't see any way of putting it off, so here I am.
Well, I'm sure you two have a lot of reminiscing to do. I'll just go in my study and, write a book.
He seems nice.
Oh, he is. Dick and Joanna both are.
Well, enough of them. Let's talk about us. Oh, poor Stephanie.
Really, Tish, you don't have to feel sorry for me.
But I want to.
Well, don't.
So tell me the truth. How have you been?
I've been fine, really.
I heard about you and Carl. I'm so sorry. People back home would ask me, what happened to Stephanie? They'd heard that you'd run off to some godforsaken hamlet in Vermont. And I said, well, I don't know, but I do know Stephanie, and I can't believe she'd do that. Boy, don't I feel the fool.
It must get tiresome.
Speaking of people back home, you should have seen our wedding. Everyone was there. Oh, I could spank myself for not sending you an invitation. It was the wedding you always dreamed of.
Did you look nice?
Would you like me to bring down the pictures?
No, I'm afraid I might spill something on them.
Well, I had the most gorgeous dress. It was ivory satin with an antique lace bodice with this flowing 15-foot train. It was absolutely magnificent.
So you went ahead and wore white, huh?
Yes.
Well, it certainly sounds like a lovely wedding.
Lovely and huge. I'm so lucky, Stephanie. I've got everything that all of us ever wanted.
Well, then the surgery was worth it, wasn't it?
It's absolutely beautiful up here. Who wants to go for a drive with me?
Looks like Tish is wagging her tail.
I'll get my coat.
We'll see you later, Stephanie.
Can't wait.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
By the way, your car was under a tree and I was afraid of birds, so I moved it.
Oh, thanks.
Why, you have some great car. Pushes real nice.
I think I'm going to go up to my room.
Is everything all right?
I'm a little depressed. Did you ever have a situation where you could have had something and you gave it up and now you regret it?
No?
Entrez-vous.
Stephanie, Joanna wanted... Stephanie? Stephanie, Joanna wanted me to tell you we'll be over at Kirk's.
Okay.
Are you looking for something?
No. I'm a little depressed.
Anything I can do to help?
I don't think so.
I don't believe this room.
Oh, that's right. You've never seen it.
Why aren't these clothes in your closet?
Because my shoes are in my closet. Dick. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
I was just thinking. What if it turns out that Ted was the right guy for me? What if I never find anyone else? And I spend the rest of my life alone and miserable and living in this room.
I really don't think that's going to happen.
How can you be sure?
Because I think these clothes are going to run you out of this room. I'm sorry. I understand how you feel. You're upset because you see somebody else with something that you thought you wanted. And I know this is going to sound cliched, but you're still young. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah? Well, if you promise never to repeat this, I'm going to tell you something that no one in the world knows outside of my own family.
What's that?
I'm not as young as you think.
How young are you?
How young do you think I am?
22, 23?
Do you really think I'm that young?
That's what I guess.
Oh. Well, okay, then I am. But it still doesn't keep me from being depressed.
Stephanie, I'm sure someday you'll meet a guy that you're crazy about, and your whole life will change.
If only it could happen while Tish is here.
I have to get going, but try to cheer up, okay?
Come in.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
Tish is in getting ready so we can go out for dinner. I was wondering if we could talk.
Sure. What about?
I just wanted to tell you how great it was finding you here. I guess it's inevitable. Seeing you has stirred up a lot of old feelings.
Yeah, well, for me, seeing you and Tish has stirred up a lot of new ones.
I think you should know that if I had thought there was a chance with you, I never would have married Tish.
What?
And what's more, if I thought there was still a chance, I don't think I could stay with her.
I can't believe you said that.
Why?
Because you just got married. You can't be serious.
I'm not. That's why I'm interested in you.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Stephanie, you can't say we didn't have great times together. Remember those drives we used to take along the coast? Remember how we used to stop and have those in-depth conversations? Remember what we used to talk about?
Not really.
But you do remember they were in-depth.
Oh, yeah.
If you and I were back together, I could take care of you.
I just don't understand how you could be saying this to me when you're married to Tish.
Let's face it, Tish is shallow.
So am I.
Yeah, but you're blonde.
It's true.
Listen, I've got to run. We have dinner reservations. Think about it, huh?
You'd really leave her for me?
My feelings for you run so deep, I'd dump her so fast she wouldn't know what hit her.
It's so nice to see you guys. I really did want to have you over to my place, but I've only got a table for two.
No, this is fine, really.
I offered to cook, but Kirk insisted that he do everything himself. He's so excited. I think it's kind of sweet.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Just fine.
I hope you're hungry.
We are.
Well, then, why don't we all take a look at these and decide what we want?
We're ordering from the menu.
Honey, I thought you were making a chicken or something.
I have chicken on the menu.
Well, this is all right. Actually, it's kind of fun. I've never ordered at a dinner party before. I guess I'll have the Salisbury steak.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have the beef dip.
Excellent. Would you like soup or salad?
I'll have the soup.
I'll have salad.
Your dinner doesn't come with salad.
Honey, if Dick wants a salad, I think you should make him one.
Well, that's true. I'm not charging him. But you're getting the Italian dressing.
What's the cluck in a bucket?
It's boneless breast of chicken and French fries in a red plastic basket.
I guess I'll have that.
It says here there's a choice of vegetables.
Yeah, peas.
All you have is peas?
Yeah.
Well, then what's the choice?
Do you want them or not?
Oh, well, I guess I'll have them.
Great. Darling, why don't you go put on some music while I go fire up the grill?
Okay.
We're closed. What?
Oh, honey, it's George.
Go away, George. We're closed.
Is everything okay at the inn?
Oh, sure, everything's fine. It's just that I couldn't find anything to eat, and I thought maybe I could get a hamburger to go.
Oh, George.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize, George, you didn't have dinner. Wait outside and I'll fry you a hamburger.
Thanks.
George, get back here. You can have dinner with us.
Are you sure?
Wait a minute. I planned this before.
You haven't planned anything. We're ordering from menus.
Well, I don't want to butt in.
Don't be silly. You're going to sit down with us and eat dinner.
Where do you propose to put him?
We'll pull another table over here, and he can sit here.
Oh, fine. Let him stay. You're pathetic. You know that?
Hi, guys.
Oh, crying out loud.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
What are you people, babies? You can't eat by yourselves?
I didn't come over here to eat. I came over here to talk.
Well, talk to them. I have to go cook.
Stephanie, what's the matter? It's Ted. He just came into my room and proposed.
What? Who's Ted?
He's an old friend of Stephanie's.
He just started talking about how great we were together, and he said if I was still interested, he was still interested.
This is crazy. This man's on his honeymoon.
How can this be?
Guess he's not having a good time.
What did you tell him? I didn't tell him anything. I was so shocked. I didn't know what to say.
You're not actually considering going with him, are you?
Of course not. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I should tell Tish.
Who's Tish?
Ted's wife.
I mean, knowing something like this could absolutely destroy her. Then again, it does seem like kind of a lousy thing to do.
Stephanie, I can't believe you tell her just to get even.
You can't.
You wouldn't, would you?
I don't know. I'm torn. I can't deny there's a part of me that would love to burst her bubble. On the other hand, she is my best friend, and as much as I hate her, I really don't want to see her hurt.
So what do you think you're going to do?
I'm not sure.
Well, listen, would you like to have something to eat while you're thinking about it?
I guess so. You know, even in the midst of wrestling with this terrible problem, I was wondering who was going to make my dinner.
Here we go. Soup and salad for 5.
Oh, Kirk, Stephanie's staying too.
Alrighty.
how's this for the thank you note?
Dear Kirk, thanks for dinner. Dick and Joanna. This is it?
Well, honey, what am I supposed to say? It was the worst dinner party I've ever been to in my life.
Well, still, I think you should say it was a lovely evening and we had a wonderful time.
You're a real mountain of integrity, you know that?
Good morning.
Hi.
We're checking out.
Oh, so soon?
Yeah, we're headed for the Caribbean. Tish needs to be tanned. Is Stephanie around?
Yeah, she's in the dining room.
I just wanted to say goodbye. Excuse me. Hi, Stephanie.
Oh, hi, Ted.
I just came to tell you we're leaving.
You're kidding.
No, Tish got this sudden yen for the Virgin Islands, so we're taking off. But before I left with her, I wanted to check with you first. Did you think about what I said last night?
Yeah.
What did you decide?
Thanks, but no thanks.
I see. Well, listen, you know where to reach me if you change your mind.
Oh, Stephanie, there you are. I was looking for you in all the bathrooms.
I was just telling her we were leaving.
Well, why don't you go and warm up the car while Stephanie and I say our goodbyes? Oh, Stephanie, it doesn't seem fair to leave you here struggling to make ends meet like this while Ted and I fly off to the Caribbean. I mean, it's fine, but it just doesn't seem fair.
I'll be okay, Tish.
Well, you certainly have blossomed into a wonderful maid. Honestly, if they ever let you go, I'll be glad to hire you.
You know, Tish, I wasn't going to tell you this, but now I think I will.
What's that?
It's about you and Ted.
What about us?
I just want you to know. I just want you to know that I hope you'll both be very happy.
Why, thank you, Stephanie. Do you really mean that?
I really do. I think you deserve each other.
So, when do you think we'll see each other again?
I couldn't say.
Well, great then. We'll just play it by ear. Thank you both. We had a wonderful time.
Enjoy the rest of your honeymoon.
Well, really, it's over.
I guess that's true.
Listen, before I go, I left a little something for you up in the room.
You left me a tip?
Oh, don't think of it as a tip. Think of it as charity. Goodbye, Stephanie.
Have a nice trip.